Hello, family. Good morning, gorgeous. It is another day because I've lost track of the numbers, but I'm sure the number's in the title. I cannot wait to have enough subscribers to go live and do book club stuff and do positive talks and all that good stuff. Excuse me. I hope that you are doing well and that today is a better day than yesterday and any other day. And I just want to chat a little bit before I pull us some positivity to focus on. Being delusional is more of a blessing than we actually realize, right? A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but there has been a theme on the clock app in regards to being delusional and how much of a blessing it is and how much better people's lives are. And I want to say that really is more of a blessing for generators. If you know anything about human design, being delusional is really a generator's or manifesting generator's way of life. We will tell you in a heartbeat, you just got to know it's going to be okay. You just have to know it's going to be okay. And you got to do it. You got to do it scared. You got to do it afraid. But you have to do it in an unanalytical type way, which I know is kind of hard for people with Earth sign in their chart. Okay, and this is all about the unprogramming and reprogramming of yourself, right? If there was a way you used to always do things, a way you always saw things, or a theme in your life, if you will, you have to just know, like, it's going to be okay. Which is crazy to some people. Like, have a plan, execute it. You don't grind, right? In my Eric Thomas voice. But the truth of the matter is you just have to, obviously you need to know who you are, what it is that you want out of life, right? Where it is that you're going, things that you see, things that you see and want for yourself, and know that it is important to have like an outline, right? You're an artist. You should do artsy things. If you are, in the music industry in some way, shape, or form, you should formulate that. Get to know that, research what it is that you want to be and do and all of those things, formulate yourself in that way. But the hows and the specific details to it, that is where you need to be delusional. You need to be unconcerned about how it's going to, opportunities will literally fall. They will literally fall in your lap, okay? The delusional lifestyle is a way of life, let me tell you. So it works very well for generators and manifesting generators, if you know anything about human design. And which is why, for me personally, when I research a thing, once I grasp the concept of it, I stop looking into it. Like I may watch a video, I may read a few paragraphs, or I may get a short book or something like that. But details, I don't want to know details. I know this works, and I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna do it. People are like, how did you know? Like, because honestly, I don't know. But it doesn't matter. I don't need to know. I'm just going to execute. And then I'm going to wait. And then the opportunity is going to present itself. Because it always does. Always does. You know. For instance, I don't drive. But I have a driver. And people are like confused at how I get the service that I get on a regular basis. I don't care how far I need to go. How short of a distance. How many times I need to do a thing throughout the day. Like, it's literally like I have a car. So, you know, we have to understand that being delusional is not a... Because some people are truly delusional. And bless them. Like, not bless their heart in a condescending way, but like seriously, they are protected people. They just are. You know, you are the protected people because there's so much gratitude in your delusion. Like, I'm grateful and thankful that this thing is happening for me, and I know it's going to continue on, and it's going to be something that I can sustain and have for the long term. And you just keep living life. Okay? It is, sometimes it's hard. Some things have to be deprogrammed. Okay? So don't take this as a, well, all I gotta do is just not be thinking about it. It's a, you know, it's a little more detailed than that. It is, not only do you not have to be thinking about a thing, you have to not worry about it. You got to do it not being scared. You have to, like, really not care. You have to really just not care and just know it's all right. It's all right now. It's gonna be all right. Said that it's gonna be all right. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Okay, you just have to know. Like, there are some people that will pack up a car and move to a whole nother state and just know. Because opportunities present themselves. But you have to be also aware of what to do with the opportunity. How to harness it so that you can, how to sustain it once you have it. Right? So let's say you being completely delusional, and I'm going to move into a mansion, and an opportunity presents itself that you can move into one, however it is. Maybe you start off Airbnb-ing it. Maybe you start off rent-to-owning it. Maybe you move in with a friend or a lover, or however it comes your way, right? But then once you're in the thing, now you get a taste of it. Is that something that you want to keep? Is that something that you want to sustain? And then that's when you get into looking into how to do that. How can I sustain this lifestyle? How can I keep the momentum of this going? And then write an outline on that and continue to be delusional. I'll have this for whatever. Because sometimes the experience is just that. It's just an experience for you to have. It's not for you to hold. If that makes sense, okay? It's not something that you are supposed to have for an extremely long period of time. But it's just something that you are supposed to have for that section of your life, so that you can see how everything works, right? Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Yeah, if it's not helping you, it's hindering you. Like, which is harmful to your manifestation, by the way. Having guilt, regret, all of those things are harmful to the new that you want to bring in. And you guys got to remember, like, what this is, we're in April now. It's about to be April 12th. So we're getting ready to have the conjunction, the magical, beautiful conjunction, Jupiter, Neptune, and Jupiter in Pisces, Neptune conjunction, along with Jupiter in Aries, and then we're going to have eclipses. So the shift, I call the whole, all of the movement of all of it. Some people are, you know, what you got to do in specific transits. The whole shift is important. Okay, the eclipses that are coming, Jupiter going into Aries after the conjunction, it is going to be a sense of big blessings. It's going to be a mix of big blessings with reorganization, right? New beginnings, big blessings with reorganization, and you are going to be seeing a lot of changes shift forth. You know, and I mean, the world's always changing, right? So this is why I say it's best to know your own chart. I will say that over and over and over again. It is best to have your own chart, to know it, to be a part of it, to be clear on it, on how it moves, how it grooves, what it is that it will do for you. Okay? Because yes, we're having this conjunction and these eclipses, but where is it exactly in your chart? How is it? Because some eclipses don't affect. We would like to think, you know, people would like to tell you that, oh, it's going to affect everybody. And I mean, it may, but it's going to be in such a minuscule way that it's like, why did you even tell me about that? Like, I mean, I see where it was a part of my shift and my new beginning, but like, it wasn't impactful in the way that you may have thought it would have been. Okay? Humor, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. That's all part of the delusionality. Live, love, laugh. Understand? Live your life, love your life, and laugh through life. Because it is important to do those things. It is important to enjoy the journey just as much as it is to make choices throughout the journey. It is just as important to understand that, yes, you are here for a reason, and your impact will be as impactful as you want it to be, as hard as you work for it to be, you know, in different ways, in different ways, in different aspects, right, in different connections. And I, for one, know that I'm an impactful person. And there's a lot to life that I'm still figuring out. Like, but I am very excited and ecstatic for the things that have come my way in regards to the shifts and changes and bettering of my life. Like, I mean, it's 2022. I've made the most money I've ever made. And this is we're only entering into the second quarter of the year. And I'm excited about where the rest of this year is going, you know. I'm very excited about where the rest of this year is going. You know, I feel like give you a story, okay? The moonwalk story. Michael Jackson learned how to do that moonwalk 3 years prior to actually debuting it on the Grammys. His brothers had never seen him do it. His dad had never seen him do it. No one ever saw him do it, right? He had been practicing it and perfecting it. Like 3 years is a long time to study a thing, to be a part of a thing, and not share it with nobody. And then you just drop it on the world. Can you imagine if social media was around? Like, I mean, that wouldn't have been a problem with him because he wasn't telling nobody. But I just would hate to see how they would have killed that portion of history. Because somebody would have wanted to expose it. Somebody in a rehearsal, the person who helped him develop that, would have wanted to share it. I helped Michael Jackson with the moon. Like, we can't hold water these days. So, you know, I just resonated with that when I found that out, because it's kind of like how my life is right now. There are things going on that I can't share with people, that I can't tell anyone what's going on, because the blessing is so huge that I already know it would shift and change attitudes, and it would cause a little bit of a tizzy. So I have to make decisions that are going to better myself, going to help me continue to grow and sustain what it is that I want to sustain for myself and my children first. And then I can share it with other people, but not until I have this, me, in a secure, stable, locked in place. Not until I feel secure to drop it, so to speak, right? Or not until I feel secure enough to, like, when I drop this on y'all, failure, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I love that. Yes. So whatever was happening before, whatever was going on prior to, get it together, gorgeous. Don't even listen. Don't sweat the small stuff. Be delusional. Understand that what is yours and is for you, can't nobody take it away. It was so funny. I was on Twitter, and the girl Money Long had an opportunity, I guess, to do a feature with Drake way before the Hours and Hours song. And but she turned it down, something about a boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. And it was just like, I would have been left him and da, 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 da. I said, but look at how that came back around for her, though. Like, look at how, like, you can't miss. You can't miss. Oh, shit. Man, I love that. You can't miss, though. Like, literally, you can't miss. There's a lot of people that we look up to now. We're told no's, doors were slammed in their face. You can't miss. I mean, like, look at what happened to Oprah. You can't miss, man. What's that guy's name? The Cardone guy? Like, he was like 50 when he got his big. You can't miss, man. Okay? Wow, that was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Gratitude. You got to stay in the thankfulness. Like, for gratitude to come out twice, find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm. Like the warmth of the sun. That's Siri. Phone's dying. Well, it's not dying. She talks to me before it gets to the yellow. I have it programmed that way. By the way, somebody needs to learn their iPhone settings. I don't know. I feel like I needed to share that. You need to learn your iPhone settings, things that you can do with your iPhone, ways to keep yourself up to date, keep yourself in line. I don't know what exactly it is you need to look into, but because I know that wasn't me. I know mine. Okay. Learn your settings, okay, and the things. Get familiar with the legacy feature, right? Send that out to people that are close to you that will find your phone when you're passed away, so they can get into the phone. Now they might not have access to the apps, but mine's would because my password key, as long as you know the code, will allow you into most apps, anyways. You know, just be delusional. Just be delusional. Just be like, yes. Say yes to the things you want, no to the things you don't. You know? And let the love flow. And not the frustration. Empowerment. And that's how you truly empower yourself, by the way. Don't let the frustration run you. Okay? You let the good news run you. You let the happy thoughts run you. You let the fact that you know a thing is going to happen, even though you don't know a thing is going to happen, run you. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants you, your wholeness, and magnificent. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. I'm just going to pull one more to make it even. 3 cards from the Soul's Journey. So I'm just going to pull 3 from this oracle. And I forget the name of this deck. But I love when I saw, I was like, oh, yellow elephants? Pink elephants? That's, what's the name for me? Yeah. So, it's a thing. Pink elephants are a thing for me. Because, one, they're a rarity. Like, who really sees pink elephants? But when I need a thing, when I need to be assured of a thing, when I need to, know that I'm kind of like on the right track of a thing, they always show up in timelines, in grocery stores, on billboards, in the sky even, and that's a whole nother thing. Being enough. The innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, no need to grow, more deserving. You, yes, you are love. Just know that you are enough. You're enough to get done what it is that you want done, what it is that you want to achieve. You're enough for it. You can have it. You can do it. You can be a part of it. Yes, you might not live in those social circles right now, but it doesn't mean you can't ever be in those types of social circles. And do you really want to be in a social circle at all? Do you just want to be connected for the sake of being connected? I don't know if I should air quote that or not. I don't know. But do you want to be connected just for the sake of being connected? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that know Beyonce, but they don't know Beyonce. It's a lot of people that know, Lady Gaga, but they don't really know Lady Gaga. But they'll swear they know her. I've been doing her makeup for 15 years. And you probably see her however many times in a week or a month or a day. You're not spending every waking moment with her. You don't know her enough. You know that she doesn't like red on Tuesday. okay? And that she doesn't like getting her makeup done when she's upset, or you know aspects of her, but you don't know her. You understand what I'm saying? About being in social circles, know why you're doing a thing, know why you want a thing, know why you want to be a part of a thing, and understand that there are things that comes with that. I've never had a desire to be with a group. And most of any friends that I've ever had will tell you, Natasha comes and goes. I'm around and then I ain't no more. I might call you and I might not. And not that I don't love or care about these people, but for me and my life, what I realized is that one, no one's gonna take care of me or be as involved in my life as I am, right? And two, most of the time, people want me around because my energy is fucking fabulous, darling, okay? They want me around because I am tons of freaking fun. And I'm lighthearted and I am encouraging, okay? They don't really want to, be around. They just want to be around. So most of the time, I'm around until I ain't around. Okay? As a generator, I will boost you, but I'm not trying to hold you down. Okay? Learn yourself. Learn your quirks. But stay delusional. I love you, gorgeous. Keep your life pushing. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do, and oh, you sound crazy. Crazy to you. Or you could sing the song, Crazy. I don't know the words to that song. Because I don't use that kind of language, but I'm just saying, everyone has a rhythm to life. Find yours and dance away. Stay blessed.